Unlike an adult court where you get a bond, there's no bond set in juvenile court because the judge is considering factors to make sure that we're rehabilitating the children and that they're in a safe environment. So that's the first thing that I want to make clear is you're not going to be able to bond out your child. So within 48 hours or the next workday, if it's a holiday weekend, there should be a juvenile detention hearing. Mm-hmm. And that's where really the judge comes in at that point and finds out what's going on in that hearing. The judge won't know anything about your child's charge, won't know anything about what happened until it's presented in that hearing. Because sometimes people will, call our office and we don't know what happened over the weekend, and we will only know what's presented during the hearing. The first thing we're going to figure out during the hearing is, was there probable cause for that initial detention?
So what's probable cause?
A very low standard.
Okay.
It's the same standard that you use for an arrest in adult court.
Right.
So very low standard, and I try to remind people of that. It is not equal to beyond a reasonable doubt.
Right. They don't have to, you're not finding them guilty. You're just some credible evidence that an offense may have occurred.
Yes. And so that can be established multiple ways. Hearsay is admissible. So for people who are like, how could they just come in and say it? The rules of evidence don't apply in a detention hearing. Okay. So they can look at a police report and decide it. We can talk to a juvenile probation officer who talked to an officer and what they told them. So it's very lax compared to an actual jury trial that you may think of. So it can be established by presenting evidence to the judge, testimony, or if there's a directive to apprehend, that already establishes probable cause. So if they present a copy of the directive to apprehend, a judge has already decided that there's probable cause. So that quickly gets us past the first step. Once we determine that there's probable cause for an offense, then the next thing we're going to decide is, should the child stay in custody? Should they be released home, or should they be released somewhere else?